Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how I make my thumbnails on Photoshop. I'm going to be showing you the exact size you want your thumbnail to be in Photoshop to match up with the YouTube size of thumbnail, and I'm going to be showing you how to copy and paste images and line them all up, blur some items to make it look nice, and add some typing. Okay, so let's get into it. First, you're going to want to obviously open up your Photoshop. You're going to want to go to File, New. It's going to bring up this. As you can see, I've already made a preset, but if you have not made a preset, which I'm assuming if you're watching this video you haven't, go ahead and just copy these down. You want it all to be in pixels, so your width is 1280 pixels, your height is 720 pixels, resolution is 72 pixels per inch, color mode is RGB 8-bit, background is white, or you can put it to transparent. I just like to keep it in white. Cutout profile, go ahead and copy this down because I don't want to say all of it. And then the aspect ratio is square pixels. So here, I'll give you guys a second to pause in the video and copy these down. Okay, there we go. You're going to want to click OK, and as you can see, it's going to bring up a rectangle. Now this is the exact size that a YouTube thumbnail is on YouTube. Of course, YouTube resizes it for if you're on a computer, laptop, or like a desktop, a laptop, a phone, an iPad, like that kind of stuff. It resizes it, but this is the baseline size YouTube has you upload a video to. So what you're gonna want to do is find what kind of background you want. Now, if you look on some of my previous videos, you can see that there's like a background and then there's text. Now I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make a little bit of a nicer thumbnail, in my opinion. But alright, so what you're gonna want to do is go ahead and open up Google Chrome or whatever internet browser you use. And as you can see, I was getting ready to make a thumbnail for my how to edit YouTube videos, which will be out by the time this one's out, so you guys go ahead and watch it. I also made a video on how to use OBS, so go ahead and check that out if you want to learn some good OBS settings. But anyway, you're going to want to find images. So let's make a how to edit YouTube video thumbnail. So go ahead and go to a new tab and let's type in maybe spray paint background, and we're gonna go to images. And what you're gonna want to do is make sure you don't get one like this. As you can see, there's a watermark and it's all blurry, and that's because they want you to buy it. Now you want to find one, unless if you do want to buy it, I mean you could. They're kind of expensive sometimes, but I don't. So maybe we should find, what's this one look like? Of course, before you decide, okay, there we go. It's make sure it gets all the way rendered. So this one looks pretty good. As you can see, no watermarks. It's all just like a spray paint collage of colors, I guess. We can just keep scrolling down, scroll up, and all you want to do is pick one, whatever one you want. So maybe, this one's pretty decent, what I have. So maybe I could use this one. Yeah, we'll use this one. This one looks pretty nice. So once you find one, what we're going to do for this one, it doesn't matter about the resolution because we're going to be resizing it and then we're going to be blurring it. But if you're doing a thumbnail where you want the entire image, you just want an image from Google to be your thumbnail, make sure that you get a 4K or at least a HD, because this one, as you can see, is not HD. It's kind of small, but it doesn't matter for what we're doing. So go ahead, when you're on the image, your mouse cursor, right click, go down, copy image. Now we can click onto Photoshop, Control V, and then now you have your image. Now you're gonna want to resize it, obviously. So go ahead and what I'm doing is I'm holding Shift, putting my mouse cursor where this little edge is, dragging it up. Now I'm letting go of Shift and dragging it. And as you can see, if we get it lined up, as you can see, it's kind of blurry, but that's okay because that's what we want. So now that we've got this, what you're going to want to do is go up to the top. You're going to want to click Filter, go down to Blue, Gaussian Blue, And as you can see, it comes up this little window. Now you can do basically any type of blurring you want, but I don't like to have too much. Maybe around now, that might look good. So I'm at 16 pixels. So all you can see is the outline of the cutter, but it's not too bright. Now, go back down to your Google, or of course whatever browser you use. Now we can get rid of that tab. Now for me, I'm making a video on how to edit YouTube videos. So I want to have a little YouTube video logo. I'm sorry, not a YouTube video, but just a video logo. And in Sony Vegas, because I was using Sony Vegas. Now, you want to make sure to get a PNG. So as you can see, I looked up Sony Vegas logo PNG. Now, when you click on this, as you can see, it's either A, going to take up the entire spot, or B, there's going to be something like this in the background. But watch out for some of these. You have to go to the website and download it, but I never do that because I don't really trust it sometimes. But as you can see, this one worked well. So maybe we'll size it up just a little bit. We could put it in the corner, or you can go down here to a little bit out from the edge, and you could rotate it. So like you can go like this, or like this, or you could just unrotate it back to 0, put it in the bottom, put it a little bit up. For me, I'm going to put it a little bit up like this. I think it looks pretty nice. Now, if you want more images, just go ahead and go to Google again. For me, I'm looking at video logo PNG. This one looks pretty good. I don't know if that doesn't look like an actual PNG. So maybe, let's see, is this one an actual PNG? I don't know, we can just copy it, Control V. As you can see, it's not. So I can do a video on how to crop stuff and cut it out well. But right now, I'm not going to. Because it's a little bit more difficult, it takes some time. But, so we can click on transparent on Google and attempt to find one. Now, I do not know why it's being so difficult, but as you can see, it's just not. None of them are PNGs, which is strange. Ooh, maybe this one is. Oh, no, I didn't copy and paste it. Copy, paste. Oh my gosh, okay. So, okay, seems like I can't find one that is a PNG. All of them will just have backgrounds, and so I guess I'm going to show you guys how to cut something up now, I guess. So make sure you're clicked on the layer. I'm on layer 3. Make sure you just click on your image and it's highlighted. Now you're going to want to go over to your toolbar and click on this right here, and it's going to bring up this little plus. As you can see up here, you have your plus, minus, and then your size. I'm just going to keep it at 10, and I'm going, Control Z to get rid of that. I'm going to outline the purple, because obviously that's what we want. Yeah, I'm just using left mouse button, by the way, clicking, dragging, letting go, letting it catch up, and then click, drag, or whatever. And then you can hold Alt and get it to go into negative, which what the negative sign means is you can erase some of your lines, as you can see, to cut stuff out. Now, if this, it does take some time to, get good at, but once you get pretty decent at it, you can do pretty well. Now, once you're at this point, which, if you're not at this point yet, go ahead and pause the video. Okay, so once you're at this point, you're going to right mouse button, select inverse, and delete. Now, you have the logo. Control D to get rid of all your things. And as you can see, there's these little lines where it didn't cut it out for you. Not a big deal. Go ahead and get your erasing tool. Just get rid of those. Make it look nice. Boom. And by the way, you may see these black edges. It does not have to be perfect, because a YouTube thumbnail, your audience will never see if it has little black edges. But for me, I like to get it as best as I can, just in case. So there we go. Now, no, excuse me. Now we're gonna want to add text. Now, in order to do this, you might want some fonts. Now, there's many different fonts that you can use, or font websites, I mean. There's dafont.com, so thefont.com, and there's a couple other ones. Just look up best places to get fonts, and once you get those, go ahead and download them, and then, of course, activate them. But for now, I'm just going to be showing you a font that I have, and you can get whatever you want. Go down to your taskbar and click the little T. Might take it a minute to load, and then click, and that'll bring up a little text, and then make sure you're typing everything correctly. Sorry, not typing, but make sure you're spelling everything correctly. So for me, I want to do Sony Vegas, so you can just type in how to use Sony Vegas Pro for beginners. And then of course, if I wanted to, I can go on my phone and be like, okay, did I spell that correctly? Oh no, I didn't. And then go ahead, type, get it correct, and it's like, yep, that's correct. Because of course the thumbnail is the first thing people see, and if they see that you've spelt the words in your thumbnail incorrectly, they're just gonna think you're stupid, and then they're gonna proceed to not watch your video. Which the entire point of YouTube, at least for me, is to have people watch my videos to help them with some basic stuff. So now I'm gonna move the for beginners over. So I click the T again. It says, do you want to apply? Click yes. Click over at the beginning of for. Get it lined up. That looks about lined up. Oh, did not mean to do that. Now, once we're at this point, you can just click this little hand. It'll make that go away. And that's about it for a thumbnail. This is about as far as I go for thumbnails, because I'm not really a professional YouTuber, obviously. But now, for the most important part, is how to save it. You're going to want to go to File, Save As, Desktop, and I'm just going to call it Vegas Thumbnail. Now, this is very important that you watch. As you can see, the format is Photoshop.psd. YouTube does not accept .psd files. You need to click down and go down to JPEG, because like 99% of websites accept JPEG. It's like the basic format. Now once you're done with that, click in JPEG and naming it, click save. It'll bring you up with this window. I always do it all the way up to maximum quality on large file. Baseline and then matte is none. And then scans are free. Click save. Let it sit there for a minute. Make sure it's saved. Now you're done. Your thumbnail is done. Now we can go into a file in my file explorer. Okay, we all. Oops, I accidentally opened up 2 tabs, but I am rendering a video in the background, a couple of them, so it is kind of being little glitchy. So we can find the photo. Vegas thumbnail. Go ahead and open it up. Give it a minute, because again, I am rendering videos in the background, so taking it a minute. And as you can see, there's a thumbnail. This will be what people see on YouTube. It's nice and colorful, so it catches their attention. It says what the video is going to be about. Shows a couple of logos. And yeah, that's what I do for thumbnails. If you guys like the video, please do like and subscribe. We're almost at 200 subs. We only need like 50 more. So yeah, I hope you guys do like it. So yeah, have a good day.